My name is Sterling, and I am on location. The northwest coast is dotted by numerous bays, islands, and mountains. It offers a variety of activities designed to get the blood pumping and the adrenaline going. Along the coast of Oregon, the cold water surf culture is picking up steam. The area of Otter Rock, on the south side of Cape Foulweather and nestled up against the iconic Devil's Punch Bowl, is easily the area's most popular surfing spot. It is partially protected from northwest winds, and its gently sloping sandy beach breaks most swells. Nearby, Lincoln City offers several options to rent gear and take classes. For my visit, I chose the Lincoln City Surf Shop, owned and operated by Mike Jipp, a Northwest champion professional surfer. This is the Lincoln City Surf Shop.
My name is Mike. Nice to meet you. We house the surf museum in here, so we have surf memorabilia, which has actually been in existence longer than my shop. We do lots of surf lessons, been doing those for 20 plus years.
Great.
I've been in the industry for 30 years plus. Shop's been here for more than 21 years. A lot of the older crowd come in here, Mike, I've heard so much about your museum and I want to check it out. And they'll point to an old skateboard, a surfboard, and goes, I used to have a board like that back in the 60s or something.
Yeah, well, let's go get fitted for a suit.
Okay, you're gonna go to the Devil's Punch Bowl State Park in Otter Rock is where we're gonna send you to.
That sounds rough.
You don't want to get in the punch bowl itself, but on the south side of the punch bowl is where all the surfing area is. It's very mellow. It's a flat beach, kind of like a Waikiki beach. Perfect for beginning. Been doing lessons there for over 20 years.
Fantastic. A great way to get in.
Let's get you set up with some equipment.
Let's do it.
All right, come on back here, buddy. So I'm going to hand you a suit right off the shelf that's guaranteed to fit.
Okay.
And you're going to be warm in this suit because our water temperature right now, which is typically cold this time of year, because you get the northwest winds which cool the water down, I believe the water's a little warmer now. So you're going to be really warm in this wetsuit. Now, it's already turned the right way. So what you're going to want to do, pull it down just like that.
Okay.
Then you'll put your legs and feet into it. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take and put your arms in. Okay? Kind of like that. And this is what I mean by pulling it up little by little by little.
Sure,
okay?
sure.
So your arms will go in.
Bite size.
There's a little gusset here that's going to go over your head.
Okay.
And you'll be nice and toasty warm. And then this will zip across the chest. That's your wetsuit.
Great. Thank you, sir.
Okay, let's get you some booties.
You bet.
So these zip up. What you're going to want to do, these go on last. So you put your suit on, put your booties on.
Yeah. No, don't make a pocket.
Okay.
So this is going great.
Look at this. I'm going to be a nice guy. Brand new pair of booties, ain't even been out in the water yet, just for you.
That sounds too fancy.
We'll do it that way.
All right, so we're gonna get the fancy boots with the nice new zippers.
That's a new company for me this year, and I really like these boots. I've already sold some, and people go, oh my gosh, these are the most comfortable boots.
So this is kind of what you wanna do. You wanna get someone who's gonna help you ease in. Don't go out to the riptide and have a new experience and have search and rescue come for you, but ease your way in. Training wheels, it's the ocean, it doesn't care about you.
There is a little deep water trench kind of in, or a little hole kind of down at Otter Rock here. So you'll probably walk out and all of a sudden you'll probably drop down and then you'll come back up and it'll be all nice and flat again. Let's go get your board.
Let's find this board.
All right. I've got a nice floaty 10-foot board for a guy like you that's your size.
I'm gonna go a raft.
Yeah. The bigger the better, technically, to start out on.
All right, that's good.
Let's get your board. I got a board here for you. Pull this guy down. This is a 10-foot board.
All right.
Nice floaty board.
Once I arrived at the Devil's Punch Bowl State Day Use area, I made my way down a long and somewhat exhausting set of stairs to Otter Rock Beach. Otter Rock is clearly a popular surfing spot. We were here from a lesson with seasoned instructor Dale Wood. First up were some basic surfing and safety tips. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty cool. Baby steps. With the outline of a surfboard in the sand, Dale explained the finer points of paddling through the water and navigating the waves. I've never surfed before, so listened with a healthy mixture of excitement and fear.
You know, ideally you're just trying to rotate that front foot forward, standing in this prone position like this, and surfing.
It seemed like straightforward instruction, and I was ready to give it the old college try. Sadly, I was sure there was going to be several dozen wipeouts in the morning ahead of me. It was time to get in the water and put my newly acquired skills to the test. Though considered a perfect spot for beginners, the heavy waves and rough seas of a high tide can render this area dangerous. The past 5 years have seen multiple surf and cliff rescues. If you know the weather conditions and surf with a buddy, it will be a great time, even if you do wipe out a lot. Cold water surfing is a total body workout that requires constant awareness of your surroundings. The average surfer is mid-30s, owns 4 boards, and has 16 years of experience. Which means I was already way behind. But despite all this, I was having fun. After that bit of practice, and as the sun began to break through the clouds, Dale relocated us closer to Devil's Punch Bowl, where it was a little deeper and faster. He also gave me away to the camera crew.
Definitely going, my quads are on fire. Like, that's all good.
The temperate, oceanic climate of the Oregon coast requires a wetsuit when surfing. This allows a surfer to stay comfortable. Generally made from neoprene, wetsuits have been around since the 1950s, and today there exist over 200 unique styles to choose from. Surfing and scuba wetsuits are not the same. Surfing wetsuits are much lighter and flexible. As I bobbed around in the ocean, I was comfortable. Though Dogmatics seemed less than impressed as he observed me from the beach, I felt like I was getting the hang of it. But as I continued to battle the surf, and Dogmatics continued to judge, I was getting tired, and I mean exhausted. It was time for a break to catch my breath, relax, and maybe have a snack. On the central coast of Oregon, with the help of the Lincoln City Surf Shop, Dogmatics and I had been spending our morning experiencing the outdoor adventure that is cold water wetsuit surfing. Otter Rock Beach, next to the iconic Devil's Punch Bowl, is a beautiful location. For a beginner like me, the waves have been mild but challenging. And after several hours of practice, I was exhausted and beached myself for a break and a snack. It felt really great. Even partial success was a super adrenaline rush. Because you just start to get up, you hop up for a second, and this wave just starts to really accelerate you, even the little ones. Because I wasn't doing anything big. It's a real rush. You can see why so many people get addicted to it and just want to do nothing else. It's really fun, it's super fast, and it's a full body challenge and mental, because you have to be in the headspace to really catch the waves, to balance yourself where you're going to go. This is not like what I would say is an entry-level sport. It's a beautiful way to spend a day. I think a lot of people get coffee in the morning, some people go surfing. The sport's not light, the waves aren't gentle, but it's really exciting. The waves will push you to your limit. You just have to know when your limit is, because they don't. Cold water surfing is a physically demanding outdoor adventure, no doubt about it, but a great time for myself and Dogmatics. Step 1, be safe. Steps 2, be comfortable. Step 3, go for it.
And you just meet cool people that are kindred, like-minded.
But you want to have fun, go with friends.
Go with friends and their friends.
With that, it was time to say goodbye to Otter Rock and head back to the Lincoln City Surf Shop. I think my board was big enough.
So I got a tip for you. About 3 days before you come, so you're gonna practice pushing off and get back down and do that again.
Almost like a burpee.
Yeah,
Okay.
right. Yeah, you want to kind of rotate your hips sideways when you're standing up.
All right.
So,
well, then you can start working on balance. Because
Right.
you can't work on balance if you're not up.
I agree with that. I'm gonna say, hey, Sterling.
Yeah.
I'm glad you had a great day surfing.
I did. It was a good time. Thanks for sharing.
No, thank you very much.
You're
I really
welcome.
appreciate it. I'm gonna give you guys free shirts too.
We should have worn shirts earlier. We should wear shirts now. This is why motorsports are so popular.